Their main London rival now is Arsenal. In my time at Chelsea, Arsenal were nowhere near Chelsea, obviously on the field in terms of trophies, in terms of those two acid tests, being right at the top of the Premier League, trying to win it, not just scrape into top four, and going deep in the Champions League. And by the way, Chelsea were ahead on commercial, Chelsea were close on the stadium, and obviously way ahead on the TV money. Now I look at the numbers. And this is the picture that these two key principals, these two owners are looking at 2, 3, 4 years into the deal. They're doing less than 500 million of turnover when their key rivals are doing 700 million. They're 6th out of 6 on commercial income in the Big Six. They're 6th out of 6 on stadium income because they don't have a big enough stadium. And they're 6th, obviously, on the television income because that's probably where they're going to finish this year. And yet, they're number 3 on wages and they're number 1 on transfer spending. That's a really explosive mix of numbers, Henry, which means that they're losing a lot of money.
Difficulties. I suppose perhaps it's not surprising that some of the fans are maybe feeling a little disheartened. This weekend there is a planned protest ahead of this game by a fan group. Can you understand that feeling of disgruntlement at the moment?
Yeah, you talk in terms of the process. You're talking about the last few results, or you're talking about to be honest, every supporter has their viewpoint. Every supporter wants their club to do well and to win games of football. Our job, my job with the team is to produce those results in the long term. So I respect any fans' points of view, but that's not my focus. My focus is on winning the game on Saturday.
And the game, of course, is up against West Carrick and Manchester United, who I know faced off before against, of course, in the Championship. How well do you know him and what have you made of his progress so far in the Premier League?
No, Michael, firstly as a player, I greatly admired him. Secondly, as a coach, I know he's an amazing coach because he did a fantastic job with Middlesbrough for a period of time where they were pushing consistently at the top end of the Championship. I'm not surprised in terms of the points return that he's got there because he's a very, very good coach and a good guy. But we know we have to play at our best to win a difficult game on Saturday. Thank you.
Thanks, Huma. Roger?
Hi, Liam. Hi. Can I ask you about, you talked about needing to make up the points, make up ground. How important is something like discipline going to be? Because a couple more yellow cards the other day against Manchester City for dissent. It seems to have been an issue this season. Are you concerned that maybe the players aren't as focused? Is that frustration that's coming through on their part?
No, I've had this question many times. We need to be perfect in every area or near perfect in every area to get to where we want to be, but it's possible. What we have to do, yes, our discipline needs to be good, but also moments of the game when we're on top, we have to take advantage. Moments when we're under pressure, we need to not give up goals. So it's an all-round thing that we need to improve, and I need to help that process. So it's not just discipline. It's one of the many areas that we